So I think that people don't understand what it really takes to get somewhere, or how much you have to put in, what you have to do. I mean, people that you don't have to prove it, you don't have to show it, you don't have to do it. Like, things just come at you by chance. Like, you don't have to battle each and every time you step on the mic. Like, you don't have to give your best. Tonight I'm up late because the competition required us to be. It's until 3, and I'm tired. But all day I know that I gave it all I got. All day, so no matter what nobody says, no matter if they say you was a bum, a loser, or da. When I came out, I fought hard. When I was there, I was committed. I put in. Whether it was judging and then coming on and performing, whether it was listening to people and critiquing, whether it was being an ear for that artist who was speaking their piece and what they've been through. That was the battles we've seen. Today, tomorrow, and Friday are all hard days because, people don't understand how much you really have to put in for this. It's not easy. You don't just get to do one and go home. You know why? Because some people are putting out 20. And when they putting out 20, they left you sleeping because you know what? One of those 20 are going to be better. So what did you do? How did you improve your craft? That's like saying you want to be a professional basketball player, but you can't shoot like Curry. But you saying that you the best. You saying you want to spit on the mic. But you ain't no Jay-Z, no Eminem, no Eazy-E, no Dr. Dre, no Snoop, no. Who are you? That's what they say to me. Well, let me describe to you who I am. I'm a man that many want to hate. Many say everything against me. Many say all the things to bash. And I say, let them hate. See, because you know why? You're watching my airways, not the other way around. See, you brown nosing to get on my scenes, not the other way around. See, you're telling me that I didn't take my time to get here. Like I was just flourished and thrown in the fire. No. I tripped, I fell, I stumbled, I mumbled, and with no money in my pocket, broke, walking down the streets. Very few stopped for that ride. So I said, fuck it, I'm going to train at the same time. Because you know what? People said I couldn't. I can't. I won't. They said I couldn't do this. I wouldn't be. I would never understand this. And you know what? I've heard a lot of good artists tonight that are trying to get on. And they talked about some good pieces today. So for me to have to say and do and listen and having to come back with my own pieces, my own parts, my own things that I'm going to talk about and address in my own fights and my own struggles with life. Everyone doesn't got to like me. But if you say I'm a punk or I never earned my right, I would tell you a damn lie. Come roll with me and see sometime. I guarantee you, you would not be able to make it through one workout with me. I guarantee you, you would not be able to go through, to see the harsh weathers that I had to walk and endure. Why? Because you needed your body to be strong, to be able to hold on that stage for an hour long if you need it, for 2 hours if that's what it was meaning. Now, yeah, I always don't come out and just try to knock it down, but you know what? It's because that time ain't calling for that. But when that time is set and that time has come, I got to knock it out the park because you know why? That's what we training for. That's what I know we're needing. That's what I know when we show our meaning. See, people say how they put in their time. They punched the clock. They stayed. They did it. Well, what are they saying to me? I'm working. Full-time job. And now, on top of that, I'm going to be going to school. I'm getting ready and I'm preparing for things, and I understand. Shit gets hard. But not only that, I'm making my own master classes. I'm writing my own business plans. I'm taking time and I'm doing all the things I can to prepare me for my life. But what did you see? You still seen all the blemishes. You still seen every way you could take to get ahead. Instead of saying, damn, that man's busting his ass. So what can we do to make sure, man, I want somebody like that on my team. But instead what they do, they looked all the other way. When others were getting rides and stopped and said, man, fuck it, I just ain't gonna do it. I walked through it. You know what? It is crazy, some of the things that we go through, some of the things that we've been through. And you know what? I know I'm not perfect. Far from perfect. But let me tell you this. Today was a competition until 3:30 a.m. And it was hard and I'm very tired. I am, I'm not going to lie. The last 2 days have been back-to-back competitions. And it's been a drag. It's been get up, go. Get up, go. Get up, go. This morning I was still ready. I was like, hey, I can do this. You know why? Because in this life, and I gotta know that in my soul, I can't fail. I can't fail even if they sit there, they try to tell me I'm a bum. But you don't know my story. You can tell me that punk, that pussy, that wuss, that faggot, that bitch, that. But you, bitch, don't know my story. And if you're watching on the TV, remember, you still don't know my fucking story. You know the bits and pieces that we were creating for you to see, not was my reality. So I want you to slow down and I want you to think about that. Every piece and every part of your life is out for what to see, for whom to see. And who wants that 5 minutes of fame? Are they bringing 5 minutes of fame to hurt you because they don't give a fuck? They're spitting their words and spewing their venom because, you know, they got to get on your ride, your merry-go-round because their shit ain't spinning. You could say a lot of things about me, but I fucking worked hard for all of mine. I had no hand-me-downs or no hand-me-outs. I fucking worked day in, day out, day and night through it all. So if you feel some type of way about me, I would say go through my struggle and then tell me your story. How did you fare? You a damn lie if you said you didn't want nobody to care. I'll tell you dead to your face, you a lie. Because I know I was calling for somebody, but fuck, no one answered. It just became that way until someone did. Everyone trying to take, but won't give. Take, but won't put in. I'm not talking about your money, because sometimes you might not got that. Your time is more precious than your money. Your energy, the things that you say, the way that you move, the way that you give, the prosperity of how that time that we have together is going to flourish is way more than that money if you're going to come through. Not for everybody. We still need cheddar to get better. Don't get me wrong. And I hate a thief, but I hate most that people try to tell me I'm the biggest thief. I'm a stealer. I'm a liar. I'm the Libra that lies. And I'll tell you this. Hold your tongue. Because I worked hard for all of my shit. I worked hard for everything in each and every piece that I've ever got. So if people are mad, I'll tell them how you think I felt when I heard it. How you think I felt when you was trying to put those effects down, talking all that shit behind the wall. Over there, far away, thinking nobody heard. All the things that would just try to break the person in front of you and then tell me that you was great. When in fact you knew you had to try and break that person or belittle them because you weren't even half as good as you thought. Those are choices. Because you didn't want the voices to be heard. But it says freedom of speech. So why you taking that away? So rappers are saying that they are the best in the game, but they got to go and shoot them and kill them because of a rivalry or because you weren't as good as you say. You got to go fight them to shut them up and try to take their property because, bitch, you're not as good as you say. Earn yours. Conquerors earn theirs on the mic, just like you would do in the ring on fight night. Or just like you would do on the mat in a gladiator. Or just like you would do in a musical. You earn it in the spot that you're in. It doesn't overtake every side of every spectrum for one loss. See, the ones who lose are the ones who never get back up. Again, you don't have to believe that it's somewhere, that it came from someone special. But me, because you know why? I've walked that road. I've did that fight. People say to me, you broke and boring and bummy. And those are the first ones that are in your pocket stealing. Crazy. Crazy how you could sit in the face and lie. Every time. Deny. But you were already seen. It's okay. No, it's not really. Because you didn't just take out the mouths of me. You took out the mouths of my kids. You took out the mouths of the families that came in, that took their time away from their kids to come and record. You took away from the studio producers and their families. You took away from the core. And why it's not flourishing. Does that make you good? Nah. That makes you a person that is just searching for the advantage to take over an airway, even though when that voice gets heard, you're just going to get drowned out even more. Because they are now fighting for something because you knew you had to do something because you weren't as great as you thought. See, I know that these things aren't right. And I hear some people, they sit there and they say, you're garbage. You're garbage. You're garbage. And I say, okay. I don't get to step here a lot. Because, I'm around all kinds of ages, not just, little bitch-ass boys wearing their pants sagging and thinking they good or can fight, and they really can't, don't even know. They haven't even been through no fucking training in their life, but they're trying to talk. You know those ones I'm talking about. And I know many think it's me. But if you check my track record, I believe I rarely got to see anybody my size. I mean, even close to my size. And I still went 15 years undefeated, bitches. So I don't know what you mean that I'm a bitch. That everybody's got things to say about me. They want to hate on me. They want to tell me and act like I should just be broken forever. No. The reason I stopped fighting was because why are we killing each other? We're supposed to be showing our talent. Leave it on the mic, bitch. If you want it, earn it. Show them why you deserve to have the mic. Because if not, get off the fucking stage. Because you ain't good enough no way. Pack your bump bag and beat it. See, people are mad because they feel that in this journey and on this mission and in this life, that there is no such thing as chance. No. I don't take chances. I do preparation. See, a chance is the chances that it's going to arrive for me. That once I get that chance, I'm going to kick that door open. I'm going to kick it open. And not literally, because I know people like to take words out of context these days. Like I'm running through people's houses or trying to go and hurt and snap people's neck and kill people. No, I'm an amazing fighter. That's how I know I'm trained in discipline. So for you punks that are still talking shit on the mic and acting like you even do that right, please stop. Because when I get over there, I'm not only going to rip in your genre, or what is it, trap? Because that's mostly what people are doing. And still ain't even that good at that. Yeah. Toda, I'm a trap big. Toda, I'm a trap big. Like, you're not that good. You are not that good. So why are you overplaying yourself? You were catchy, not good. You had no lyrical flow. You had nothing in there that built no story. What's your story? Because it's emotions that I'm feeling. Because every time I knew when I was out here and I was drilling, day after day, week after week, every piece that was supposed to be in it to win, that's what it meant. Everything that was represented in between, a W, damn. Because that was the part of the discipline. I can understand potency. I can understand what it truly means. Support in every way. But you like to throw these disputes and hate all over the place. And you supposed to be on my team. But what do you mean? I can't even be here. Can't lie. You just want to try and regulate. And you say plus signs with the peace signs. You just want to throw up the deuces because you know that it's true. What do? I'm losing the cool. What do I see? What do I know? Fuck it. I'm living in action. See, I'm not just trying to say anything because people are saying to me, what does it mean? He's just a fucking druggie. He's just a drunk. He's just a pill popper. He's just a fucking loser who don't care about his family or his kids or anything else. He doesn't care about nobody else but himself. You tell that fucking lie to somebody else. Okay? That's how I can tell you straight to your face, you don't know a damn thing about me. Because if you did, you would know I spent a long time before I got here. But when I got here, I was going to be tough. I wasn't going to be a rollover or a pushover. You was going to have to battle me in every way. I'm sorry that things got tough on you. Because you thought I was going to be something I'm not. When punks got everything laid out in front of them and telling me they from the streets. I'm like, bitch, no, you not. You ain't no fucking ghetto, because no ghetto look like that. And ain't no cars like that on no blocks of the ghetto, bitch. And you ain't have no tats on your body if you feeling like you all broke like that. You know how much them bitches cost? So every time people are running their mouth and they got something to say about what it's like growing up poor, broke, black in the streets or in the hoods, white part, black part, Mexicans, natives, guess what? I lived in segregation with each and every one of those parties all around. I've been the minority in each and every one of them parties all around. But you know what I haven't been? I've never been the majority. So that means I've always been a survivor. That means I always knew what it took. But nah, you still see that fucking, he's a black white boy Oreo inside. That's fine if that's how you feel. But again, when you looking at me, I'm going to tell you, you go chill back there. Because you still haven't figured it out. You want to be that street life, popping bullets in people's asses, and then what did that get you? See, I don't want to kill my people. I want to improve my people. That's the difference between you and me. Yep. That be the difference between you and me. Yeah. I guess that what make us different. I guess that be the difference. I ain't going to go into rap again, but I just want to let you know. All these things and all these pieces make us different. See, I choose to encourage and help them flourish. While others, they choose to break, diminish, disengage, devour them. Because they have to let them know that they're so much better. But better just means that, hey, when I get my piece out, I'm going to do what I do. You get your piece out, and we going to hear. But you know, at the end of the day, there's sometimes you just might not have it at that second. But you keep working through it. That's what an MC does. So when I'm listening on my stations, on my channels, on my lyric is me, and I do believe I have lyrical lemonade. They're fucking jamming on me, hating on us. So why are you even on my news feed? What the fuck is going on? Ain't none of them have a name lyric in it. Did that make sense? And why the hell are all these women trying to put out that they're lyric? You're not. Put lyrica. Lyric K. Lyric ho. I don't know, but it's not me. Because I was listening to them spit and I was like, this is embarrassing. What the fuck? Then they wanted to come on to the JR lyrics. Okay? How are you coming on to the next station and talking shit? Now, I'm the writer, producer, creator of that shit. And you're still talking shit. So here we go. This is what I want to let people know. As they're talking about broke behind me. Bitch boy. Who I have training videos out of whooping ass. I mean, most of you smoking cigarette bitches that try to act like you're so tough can't even last 20 seconds with me. This so-called fucking druggy bitch. Because you've seen a persona of this. Not everything of me. Understand that in this world and in this realm, I'm an actor too. There's a lot of realms I gotta play, but you can hate. But you're gonna hate from the sidelines. You're gonna hate from the sidelines. And maybe you should stop unfolding that money on there that's probably mine. Bitch trying to put you on. But here we go. You saying so broke because, you know, if I had all the money to pay for all this shit too, guess what? I'd be blowing up in your damn face. Oh, don't worry. I'm going to. And I did it when I was broke. I was spitting and writing for some of the biggest around. But I still stayed true to me because, you know, people didn't want me to change. And talk about bitches hitting that ass, clapping again, slapping. You know I'm tapping. I just want to get it and hit it. I just want to win it. Lick it and stick it. And I already know. Poke, it's not a joke. I just want to show you saying this is like Russian roulette. I want to go. Give me your chance. Letting them know. Making the stance. Making the dance. Hitting it right. And I'm doing it alright. But I'm just saying. See, again and again, people got so much judgment in their mouth. They want to run and tell it so quick so you can kill off my characters. But then your bitch ass want to come to me and say, come join me. Can you come? And then try to steal my shit. Punk ass bitch. Do your own. And then I might listen to what you got to say. Do your own. You know what I mean? Do your own. But if you're looking for a creative writer and you need that help, don't be boastful. When someone is helping you, don't let pride get in the way of your business. See, people be acting like, I'm idiotic or stupid, like I didn't do the work. And they don't even know where the parts began or why they were written in the first fucking place. So I want to say this to you fully so people understand. Don't talk what you don't know. See, because you got that car, right? Because you might have got your first house or apartment okay? The people above you just got their apartment building. Okay? So go sit down, little kitty. Because you just are talking shit for no reason. See, and they were like, just pull out your wad right now. Why I walk these streets? I'm a businessman, not a fool. I'm a businessman, not a fool. You think I want to get robbed all my life? See people stealing my cards? Taking money out my banks? Ripping me off every time? Stealing when I'm asleep? Because we had a party or had some drinks? Even though they ass was treated all night? I mean, I see people all over that just think that they're entitled to something bigger. Like all of your fucking money. When they didn't do a damn thing. Producers are saying because I pressed the camera on that they deserve the right to decide if you go out in business. I tell you this, that's a hell fucking no. So that's why you build a legal team. As an artist, you always build your public relations. You build your human resources. You build your foundation of your team. Because then you can't be bullied in that bullshit. Because if you're going to tell me you can't get paid, you shouldn't get paid. I got to pay 20, 20, 20, 20. No, 20 goes to management. If it's 20 on management on this job, because, this is the artist, this is the artist, this is the art. You don't get 20 to you, 20 to you, 20. No, you got 20. Okay, 20 to this group. Now, if they're at your home producing for them, then you get your 20. If you're not even there, you didn't have no part of it. Come on. Did you go to a meeting? Did you set up what did you do? Okay, so when they come back here and they do something with you, then you get to take an accreditation. Those are called affiliates. I don't want to go business on them. But everybody tries to take all of. No. Stop. You're not shutting down my businesses. I've done too many. I've been here before. This ain't my first rodeo, nor my first ride. So when they try to sit here and say, oh, no, I'm taking over, I'm doing this. No, you're on this one. You prove the rest. You grow as you get. If you jump to the top, then that means that you knew some shit. But stealing doesn't do anything for you. It just gives you a blindside attack. It shows when it's unearned. Because those are when bully ball come out. And those are usually the bullies. But you know what happens when bullies come out? Guns come out. People start dying. For what reasons? Because your talent ain't as good. Earn your shit. Leave it to the mic. Leave it to the mic. Spit it on that fucking mic. You better understand that if you can't give it and you're saying you're an MC. I'm divided to conquer, but they don't understand. They say a victory, but damn it, I know I got a plan and I'ma land. Give a go. I'm hitting like it's bingo. I told them hello. They still don't understand. They running through. Dude, nefarious. You still don't get it though. You saying it's the chats, it's the hollers, it's the effects. How can people want me to do for them and then they trying to embarrass you dead in your face? What does that mean? Is that a mistake? I ain't mean to go like spoken reasons, but for some reason he's doing treason, lying to me and now to you and now to everything in between when you know that shit wasn't you. That was me putting in. All you did was put on the wig, add the extra effect, but that was me spitting your lyrics, getting your things. So don't act like you was too clean, too mean. You wasn't that big of a machine. So we got sad stories and everybody exploring. They want to be me, but they enduring. But they taking this place and they taking that face and then they want to hate. So what you want me to say? You don't want me to go irate and lose my mind and lose my cool and now I don't know what to do. I could chill sometimes. I could kick it back. I could tell you how. I could tell you now I really want it and I did it proud. I'm screaming out and I'm screaming for Ma and Dad and Pops. I want them to know. Long ropes that I've been fighting with. Developed in this spell, I said it. Oh well, that's what the pot brought to me. Deal with the hand that I was dealt. That's how it felt. See, I looked at my bro and he's telling me stories. Leading me through, but everybody enduring and everybody got their secrets that they try to hold. They try to be hocus pocus and they still don't know where I go or what I know. So I just look around. Let me get out of this rap and get serious right here. See, memory tells me that you can only take chance when chance is there. I have people telling me who's in charge of what, but they're taking funds from not them. Wow. I have people telling me how things are going to be done, and they don't even know the fucking first part because they didn't talk to nobody, so they just know that they collected it, but they don't know where to next because you didn't plan it. You didn't speak to the people about what was to come or what it was you were asking for or why it was needed or why it was special and effective. For our community and our people to speak on the things that we were seeing that left us troubled. And why we left from the South or why we left from our homes and came to somewhere else, even if it was the bitter cold. See, people talk about all the things, but they want to talk about money and bitches. That's it. That's why I'm saying you got no content. You got content, but you got no content. You say you're effective, but you're really not. You sounded good and, like, I'm already over it. Like, that was a good song, okay. Yeah, there's bitches I want, bitches I need. Gotta hit. Yeah, she know that I mean. Yeah, I want. Yeah, that I see. Then they do the fast rap, and you can't even understand the fucking word. Yeah, did you see that I wanted to do? Yeah, did you see that I wanted to do? Yeah, did you see that I wanted to do? What the fuck? That is not. What the fuck? You making us sound ignorant and stupid and like we don't got sense. You saying I'm the problem? Bitch, get out your head. I don't mean to be so cussing or so much cussing on this one, but everybody's got something to say about me. And I think it's sad because I put into music all around. The country, the rap, the hip hop, the R&B, the rock and roll. I put into the whole thing, the whole mix of it all. And to hear punks that are just starting out because, they trying to get their clout. They just want to get their 5 minutes of fame, but then they get there and they're like, oh my goodness, you dried out. You fried, right? Because you wasn't supposed to be there yet. You did not do the work. They said, are you a dancer? Are you a singer? Or are you a rapper? Bitch, I'm all three. And I could do all three at the fucking same time. Because that's how hard I worked on my fucking craft. How about you? So before people walk around running their mouth, I'm going to say, wait, if you going to say it, you better be able to do it. If you going to sit here and talk shit, you better be able to do more than just trap. If you going to say you a great rapper, you better not just talk about guns coming out or the drugs or the bitch. Because if that's all of your life, then you're right. You are a bigot. You are a critic, and you ain't supposed to be a part of this. Okay? We are emotional because we a family. We got kids. We got homes. We got loved ones. We got brothers. We got sisters. We got mothers. We got fathers. We got jobs. We got situations. We got people that need us, that expect us, that we're supposed to bring a legacy, build something for our crew, for our people. But instead, everyone around always try to take us down. And all I'm going to say to them is this. That's your loss in the end. Because I'm not going to come back for you just like you did to me. Just like you kept betraying me, I'm going to turn my back when you need. And I'm going to say, remember? Remember the hurt. Remember the stabs. Remember the wounds. And saying something is one thing, okay? Saying something is one thing. But actions are what I'm looking at. If you say something, I can get over that. But if every time you have an action of a lie, you steal. Because I'm a giving person. But I'm not going to say much. I'm going to let it go and watch you. I'm going to sit there and I'm going to say, wow. Yep. The greedy always got the storyline ready. So when people look at me, they say, silver spoon boy. The fuck you mean? I'm no user. Everywhere I go that help me, it's because I earned it. It's because I earned it. So if you feel like I'm coming to your neck of the woods and it's too much for you to give, then it'll be too much for me to give. It'll be too much for me to give too, if it's too much for you. See, if situations where you feel like you got to take all, that's going to get snatched from you anyway. See, because the liars prevail for a while. See, but you're just looking at one thing. Put them away. Lock them up. But wait a minute. Wait a minute. You missed everything else? Damn. You missed everything else. Because you so steady thinking that I'm here to hurt. But you missed everybody else. Giving wounds, right? This ain't biblical about heaven and hell right now. Because you know what? We still all in the same body, earth. So stop playing with me. These are situations that people are trying to say, hey, you could be there but dead, gone. You could be here but nobody recognize you. So you mean I gotta take your name because you think you better? Well, you better earn that shit or you be the dead one. And I mean, you gotta beat me in every way, not one way. Why do you think that you get to be me? Hell no. I earned my shit. I fought for this. So if you get to spend my line, take my credit, get my change, collect my cards, get clothes, take phones, lie all the time, act like you made it and did something brighter or bigger than what you did. No, I opened the door for you, and then you act stupid when you get there. So how do you expect me to feel? Those are legit questions. If that's animosity there, then damn. Again, how do you think I feel? Man, you know I'm going to do right. You know I'm going to do it right. You know everybody going to be taken care of. Everybody going to be taken care of. And then when you get there, this is mine. This is mine. No, it ain't. You ain't even start that. Remember I told you from the beginning, you weren't even here. I'm telling you how it happened. Why you even arguing? These are situations we're dealing with all the time, people. Why? If it's earned, ain't nobody can say shit to you. Because you know what? I had my armor on. I prepared. But they come at me biblically and then politically and then all these other ways. And I'm like, hey, wait a minute. I followed the ways of the land at that time. And I prospered. And I won in that field. And then went to the next one and thrived in that one. And it didn't have the same thing. It was completely different. So how are you telling me who I am and what I am? Because you didn't look close enough. You wanted to hate. That's all you wanted to do. You didn't take time to understand, dissect, take the pieces. What the fuck is going on? Like, why? There's a lot of things people want to know about Lyric. Lyric and BJ are two different people. Okay, people? I'm sorry that they didn't understand that because people wanted to fuse those together, but that's not truth. See, that's the thing about going into acting, music, dance, movies, TV, broadcasting, communications. People don't think that things like this is possible. And you know what? We had it here, but not as much here. And now we're breaking chains here. So you don't have to think it started where it started or happened where it happened. But it's okay. Take your time. We'll wait. Because when you get here and you say that you belong here, you better know. Because I don't got time to go babysit mode. So I sit there and I'm patient. And oftentimes I'm silent. And seeing if you can even handle coming in here. Because I don't think that you're really ready if I'm not talking. So I'm quickly thinking if I'm going to replace. As they're thinking they're doing one-ups. I'm like, wow, that $20 was worth that to you to steal. Great job. So now you think I'm going to trust you with bigger when I can't trust you with $20. Never in life. What do I mean? Not somebody who says, hey, I'm going to pay you back and literally can't. Because that was the food they had to eat. or the way they had to get shelter, because you know what, here you need shelter. Hey, I need to get somewhere. Okay? No, I'm saying when they come into your home, bluntly take it out your wallet or out your purse or off your mantle and steal it. There's two differences in those aspects, I think. So when you talk about people and they say they get a lick, if my crew getting a lick, they better be talking about licking the clip. Because if you taking somebody earnings, wealth, family line, because you didn't know how to get your grind, you better learn how to work as a fucking team and come up. See, that's the problem today. See, everybody says, well, you don't got no money. You know what white people did? They invested in the ones that had the talent. And when they invested in the ones that had the talent, they made more money, lucrative, and then paid their group. Ours? Nope. We hanging on to all the money. We gonna give you a couple dollars, buy you some drinks. You know, you can come over and use some clothes, but you gotta leave them here. Fuck no. If you treat your people right, they will never leave. It's stupidity to think that you're above what you know you're supposed to do. You shouldn't have to be told that. If you're an operations officer and you don't tell your crew and you got all your people that work underneath you, right? And they doing buildings or construction. I'm just using this as an example. Okay? Don't take it so literal. But they there and sitting there. And they looking at you and they're saying, damn, I wonder if we can get this building up. And they're like, you know, planning it out. This is the budget we need. So they come and they get the budget, but they don't pay nobody. So they're all looking around. All these people didn't eat. Now you feel good? No, do you feel good? We're still fundraising after we just took out $2 trillion in debt. Okay, we're fundraising to raise that, even though the economy shut down. This doesn't make sense. So I'm slowing down and I'm like, when are situations going to go right? You can't ask for support when you're already taking the support. Then you didn't ask, you just took. Which is a crook. Crooked. Defected. Broken. Destroyed. Annihilated. Pieced. And people get mad because of these words. And I'm just saying, well, were they lies? No matter what you do in life, right? If my job is a doctor, let's say a pharmacist, and they're supposed to sell the medicine, right? But when you came to pay them, they took the medicine back, or went up $3 for each piece of the medicine, right? What would you do? But you know you need that medicine because let's say it was your heart medicine or your blood pressure medicine, and you know you can't go without it. No, these are situations that are really going on. So if you don't like the conversation, well, guess what? Leave the channel. I do not feel bad about it. These are things, and these are people that are saying they're justified. They're justified for coming and robbing what you did. But they want to take away your life for being a bargainer. Let me explain bargainer. You didn't have a license to distribute a product, a CD, in a mall. Anybody seen that little show I shouldn't say show because it was ridiculous on Facebook, where this boy was selling his CDs in the store so he can get a little bit of money to have some food. And the cop shot him, killed him. I said, now isn't that ridiculous? It wasn't here. Thank goodness. So everybody's saying, fuck the police, fuck the 5-0, fuck the pigs, fuck this, fuck that. I'm saying, people, we're at war for all the fucking wrong reasons. We should be at war with the laws of the land that the police don't make. But everybody says hush about politics and religion. So I'm saying, if you're going to say something, at least don't be ignorant when you say it. That's all I'm saying. That's like going up to the teacher and yelling at them about why are they doing this, but the principal put it out. You know, they had to go through an approved curriculum that came from someone above them who runs the whole school districts. You know, something like that. The superintendent. Okay, it goes up the food chain, but everybody gets mad at the first part. I'm like, they're the ground soldiers. Think of them as front lines. They make terrible fucking decisions. If you're shooting somebody, damn right, pig, we're going to probably have a problem. But that's not happening here. Okay? Thank God. Jesus. But we're having situations around the country, around the world, with authority overstepping their bounds. Now, do you get to fight for your life if they overstep their bounds? You damn right you do. Ain't no law get to break that when you got to watch a child get shot. That cop should have got shot too. But they don't believe in an eye for an eye. If you're shooting a child, what you think mom and pops are going to do? Brother or sister going to do? Morality goes a long way. Morality goes a long way. You can't look at one thing and shun for it all. And that's what we're doing. But we're making us have to go there. We're going to the hospitals and we can't get help. We're getting charged out the yin yang. And nobody's saying nothing. But you know us, hey, we're in these streets acting like we're OGs and carrying guns and shit. Driving around shooting our own fucking people. No wonder why we need the medications to help us get out of the PTSDs we got. Because we'd rather see our own fellow people get shot. And I'm not saying by color or race. I'm saying by the communities we live in. By the people we have next door. So I'm sorry if this seems so personal. And yes, I'm up late. Because you know why? I'm getting sick and tired of everybody feeling like they're entitled to say to you, I can come into your home and harm you. You know what? Because, you're a threat right now. I'm going to come and knock you off by some bullshit that should have never came my way because I was being nice and extended you a place to lay your head. They didn't take your eating away. They gave you a chance to eat. And instead, you took the eating away from them too. And you know what? Now the kids don't eat. And now the kids that are missing their daddy, their mommy, their cousin, their brother, their auntie, are lost in the system. Damn. How'd you do? And then they want to sit there and stare and say, I fucked up. Damn right you fucked up. So everybody's saying they see me on some fucking papers. Let me give you understanding of who I am. And this is not something that's supposed to be personal, but it is personal. Because I'm getting tired of punk bitches ruining my characters. If you have a problem, do not come around me. Don't say shit on my page. Don't come and act like you're bigger than what you are, because you're not. When you're sitting on a lyrical movement or a lyrical spit or a lyrical lemonade or a lyrical or JR lyrics, if you're sitting on my shit, why are you talking shit? Why are you talking shit sitting on my shit? Please stop it. Sit down. See, because these are situations that we're seeing today. I didn't ask you for your chump change, punk. See, I know what I looked like. I know what it was. I know, and I don't need to explain to you, chump, because you're being, covered under my team. So why are you talking shit? Bitch. And I had to throw that in there because I think people really feel like they're entitled to so much more. Please, nothing. You know what? I should be saying please. That people think that, oh, I can come in and take everything because I'm a privileged family. And I'm like, what do you know? What do you know? Because the majority of them haven't had to walk this realm or this life alone yet. And it shows. Not for everyone, but for those that oftentimes come and take the privilege, you see it. They're spoiled rotten, don't know how to talk, rude as shit. They're not the leaders that they say they are, and it shows every day. But hey, you can judge me for my moment. You can judge me about my unwinds. But did you judge me when I was putting together business plans, or I worked on that for 7 hours before I even got to get up and do anything, have a fucking life? Did you judge me then? Did you judge me then when I was typing or when I was reading every fucking thing to make sure I was up to date on everything going on with every artist that I didn't even care about at sometimes? Because, some of them were already spitting shit at me and I was supposed to want them on my channel? No, bitch, go, bye. So I'm just trying to make it blunt and make it clear. If you're saying you're as good as you are, and you're coming at somebody, unless you agree to a battle rap, because if you're going to get all personal and bitch fitting and trying to fight, you are a bitch. A battle rap is just that. But don't think that everything is always so sweet. If you pulling a gun, you are a bitch. You are a bitch. Okay? Let me just make it clear. Unless you are an authoritative and you're pulling a gun because you're running the streets and you feel like, hey, I can come and pull my gun out the car and I can do drive-bys, you're a bitch. And you're taking out our communities. And you are one that I damn sure want to see removed. So fuck you. That's not a snitch. That's looking out for families. Bitch, I want you gone. Sorry. Don't care if you feel like that, makes you mad or makes you want to take me out, then you know what? Fuck you. That baby that was living in that house that you just shot, mom and dad, cousin, whatever, dog, Rocky Balboa, whoever was there, Jackie Chan, wax on, wax off, whoever the fuck you shot, bitch, you should be punished. It ain't your job. You don't get to play God. You don't get to take lives. That ain't your job. Vengeance ain't yours. So I just feel like everything that has ever been said, I'm like, wow, where did you get your morals? And you want to be anywhere near me? Hell no. I wouldn't let you near shit because you're all by force. And force here, you wouldn't be good because we're the cream of the crop. I'm going to show you my team. We train this way 24/7. Run it, jog it, do it again. Run it, jog. Did you bite? Did you? And then they get scared when you be coming out. I don't get it. I don't get it. But you want to put me up against your giants, but I can't bring giants? That's kind of some fuck shit. I am the smallest guy in the fight, and they always want to pick it with the small fry. Because you think I'm a bitch. And your leaders are leading you that way sometimes when they know they got their ass taken down in 20 seconds. They didn't even get a swing. But they sending you to do their bullshit bargaining because they know they can't do it. Foolish. Foolish. Now, I'm not a person who's boastful like this all the time. But I just need to set some records straight. Because I heard so much shit talk. Dude, I see your pot belly hanging out from the fucking shirt that you're trying to wear. You're all sweaty and you haven't even done shit. Dude, you're going to be done in 3 seconds, but you talking about you going to knock somebody out. Bro, shut the fuck up. You huffing and puffing over a donut. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just being real. If you saying you are what you are. If you saying you know what you know. If you saying every day you bring to the table what you bring. Fuck the chat. Okay? Fuck the chat. But it's always the big guys that want to fight the little guys for domination. Well, what happens when those giants be losing though? They clueless. And there he go. And where did he go? Looking like the Dumbo he is. Giants, they do fucking fall. And you know what? You know what? Y'all probably looking at me thinking this motherfucker is on something. Guess what? I'm on that all day. I heard every artist on the pages giving them chances, attacking me. And I'm saying every day when I'm putting all my little bit of earnings into creating something for others to voice what's going on in their lives. And bitch, you chose battle rap right away? You are a stupid fuck. Because one, they put a lot of money in yours, and you know, I didn't put no money in mine yet. But when those videos come out that I do that, and I send it out to those next artists, like, because I just put out the Beat You Down battle rap on there and embarrass the fuck out of you because you're not as good with your words. You know, you're still first grade version because you got to chop it. Yeah, I know I do it. Yeah, I'm getting it and hitting it and winning it. And yeah, this bitch is getting it. Got the dick in it, in the gut, in the belly, feeling full. You know it's swelly. That's the belly. I just do it. Armed and heavy. You know what I'm saying? That's bitch shit. First off, you got to know how to spit if you going to battle rap. So all these motherfuckers who try to act like they can really rap. And I'm like, first off, you talking about first off, in a battle rap, look, I'm not going to be nice. I'm going to say, look, this is cutthroat. I'm going to let you know. I'm coming for the battle and I'm coming for the throat. I'm going to let you see when it's me. That means I'm going to drown you at the seams. I'm splitting everything open because I want to let you know it. I'm just still here and nigga, I'm flowing. I'm that shark in the water. Yep, I got my teeth sharpened. I want the blood, the sand and everything too. I gotta have what it takes. I'm the Spartan and fuck it, I'm coming with no mistakes. I'm throwing it like it's high stakes. That's the bait. Nah, I'm doing it irate. You know what I'm saying? And that's off the top of the dome. And I'm saying these people be like just spitting about my friend Johnny and my friend Billy and my friend Bobby, and that's another one. Shout out to my cuz. He out there too, living in the streets, and he ain't know what to do. Fuck that shit. You battle rapping right now. Where the hell are you? That's because you don't know battle. You don't know what it's like to have to make the others survive. And if you ain't there, they won't. I guess some of you who say you soldiers never known that life, right? Because you got stacks, but you know what I'm saying? Those are borrowed for the video. Hand those bitches back, because you know you ain't got that. You got some chains you might have got from your video if it was good. So stop acting like you all immense or more incredible than what the fuck you are, because you ain't. You ain't. You a trash bag son of a bitch that keep running their mouth, and you gonna be assed out too. I know I've been talking for a long ass time, and I want you to know because I listen to, you know how long I listen to all these artists? Spitting bullshit about their life riding in the nicest whip. They didn't do it before they got there with the raggedy clothes, holes in it. You know what I'm saying? They was all in rich ass cars. Money in their hand. And bitch, you're like 18, 15. So that means your mammy, your daddy, your bald-headed granny have money, right? Okay, so your hardship hasn't even started because you haven't even hit the fucking world. Your dick hasn't even started to swing, bitch. But I gotta be living like a bitch, punk, listening to this little fucker because he thinks he can rap when everybody in the industry helped him. You ain't original. You ain't gangster. Take your chance and learn. But don't learn the wrong way. Don't feel like you gotta be something that is disrespectful. Don't care about people who are trying to put you on unless you've earned all the way through. I was a writer. I was all around musician. And I had a lot of people talking shit. So yes, I got mad. If I have somebody like organizing and directing it and telling me you need to be here, this is what you're gonna do, and writing my shit, I'd probably shut the fuck up. I probably wouldn't talk back to the person writing for me, right? If you're writing for me, you're probably the fucking boss, right? Because without that fucking writer, you probably wouldn't be here, right? I'm just wondering. This is not to be boastful or big-headed. But for all those bigots and critics, they deserve to hear it. So I have 2 minutes left on the topic I would like to discuss. This COVID-19, okay, is somewhat sounds like it's wearing down a little bit. No, it's growing. But they're going to open back up the industry. They wanted to shut the musicians down. So I challenge y'all, why are we still talking about killing each other when it's already doing it naturally for us? Mother Nature's been kicking our ass, and, you know, let your talent speak. I challenge y'all. I challenge all the artists out there. Let your talent speak. Let your words and your verbs and all the things that you put together, the nouns, the pronouns, all that good shit, the best of English, you know, I know that they say that, you know, this is everything that we try to do. We try to add things together inside and make something multiply. Grow to more. I've watched too many people fall, including my own, head of my family. So if people tell me one more time, I don't deserve or I haven't earned, I'll say, G-O-D, he only knows why. And you a damn lie. So, here's to you and everyone else. This is Spoken Lyric. I'm out.